Hello, this is Jamie Suss with Conscious Toolbox, and this is a Write It Yourself guided meditation. In this conscious creativity exercise, you will receive guidance that describes how to write your own guided meditation script that is truly inspired. These instructions will also point out the most common errors with guided meditations and how to avoid them. You will learn how to write a meditation script of your own that has deep symbolic meaning in order to continue to be guided by your ultimate self. Feel free to include techniques described in the guided meditation audio. And yes, there are many forms and practices of meditation to study. This activity is about writing your own guided meditation. The guided audio is focused on training your mind with an emphasis on open awareness. Meditation is a cumulative practice which gets easier the more you do it, and a guided meditation, especially one you've written, is an excellent tool to have in your conscious toolbox. And it begins with sincerity. Before you sit down to write a guided meditation, take a brief moment to consider the purpose or intention for why you are writing this, and dwell upon the potential it has to heal and inspire both yourself and others. And with this in mind, make it your firm intention to channel all of your creative abilities into your writing, so as to serve your highest good and the highest good of anyone who experiences your guided meditation. This simple act will imbue your work with a greater sense of integrity, and it will help you to focus your mind on the task at hand. And as you get into the frame of mind, it's important that you are very relaxed yet focused before you start writing your guided meditation script. Use your breath as an object of awareness. Allow the breath to flow naturally and simply be aware of it. Do not try to control the breath. Remember, a guided meditation is more than an intellectual exercise. It's an experiential one. Include some guided breathing. And as you plan your script, different people take different approaches when they write a guided meditation. Some people like to plan everything in advance, starting with a bullet point list of all the events that they wish to describe in the meditation. They then begin building the script around these step-by-step points. Other people prefer to get into a state of deep relaxation and then allow the entire content of the meditation flow through in one go. Everyone is different, so the approach you take is entirely up to you. Do your best to experience what you are writing about while you write it. When you write a guided meditation script, what is most important is that your script feels inspired. Now, before I guide you through how to structure your meditation script, I'd like to point out that this information is to be taken very broadly, and to note that there is so much more to meditation than the principles outlined here. Although the instructions you're about to read are quite specific and quite sequential, it's preferred that you make your own rules when it comes to writing a guided meditation script. So feel free to skip any instructions that don't fit in with what you envision for your guided meditation. So get comfortable. In the beginning, just take a minute or two to set the scene. Get the body into an easy position so you can maintain stillness for a fair amount of time. This can be sitting in a chair with your back away from the backrest, kneeling on the floor, or sitting in the traditional lotus meditation pose. Begin to focus the mind on the inhale and the exhale. And start with a general relaxation. It's a great idea to start your guided meditation with a guided relaxation. Spend 5 to 10 minutes relaxing the body and the mind with some simple visualizations and/or breathing exercises. Once you are in a relaxed state of mind, you will be more able to conjure up imagery in your mind and will be far more open to the positive suggestions contained within your guided meditation. Now it's time to take the listener on a journey. Start by describing the environment that you wish the listener to experience, and as you do so, attempt to involve the listener's senses. Use imagery that describes what can be seen, smelled, heard, and touched. The more the listener can connect their senses to the environment you describe, the more deeply they become immersed in the journey. Create an experience that is both visual and tactile, and as you do, continue to encourage breathing and relaxation. It's also good practice to remind the listener that they are safe and secure. As the meditation continues, aim to lead the meditation into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation, while at the same time leading them through a series of experiences that are in harmony with the intended purpose of the meditation. In this dreamlike state, deeper levels of the mind come into play. Not only will the listener be interpreting the literal meaning of your words, they will also be influenced on a subconscious level by the symbolic meaning of the images and events that you describe. In this deep state, symbolic guided imagery can be very powerful. So think about what kind of symbolic picture you would like to paint in the mind of the listener. What images heal? What places symbolize peace of mind? What objects represent clarity or love or freedom? Consider the specific purpose of your guided meditation, and then introduce symbols that represent that purpose and give deeper meaning to the journey. The point is, you can use guided imagery to create an experience that has both literal meaning and deeper symbolic meaning. You can develop a basic understanding of symbolism and their meaning to you and also the outside world. If your guided meditation involves a journey of some kind, then one way to conduct a return is to guide the listener back to the starting place of the guided meditation. Have them visualize a return journey that resolves in the place that it began. And as you do so, make sure you also walk the listener back through any of the visualizations that you used during the meditation. Once the listener has returned to the starting point of the meditation, slowly bring their awareness back to the world around them. Remind them to become aware of their physical body and of their surroundings. Give them time to come back to earth and tell them to open their eyes when they're ready. Alternatively, you may choose to suggest to the listener that they simply rest or sleep at the conclusion of the meditation. Here are some common errors to avoid. Keep it brief. Remember, if the listener is relaxed, then their imagination will automatically fill in any blanks in your description. In any case, it's a good idea to give the listener the opportunity to expand upon your suggested visualizations. So give them the freedom to create imagery naturally and in their own unique way. Music can make or break a guided meditation, and it deserves your serious consideration if you wish to create a quality audio production. Music not only adds beauty to a guided meditation, it also helps relax the listener and provides a soothing backdrop to your spoken word. It also adds emotional depth and reinforces the overall mood of the journey. A guided meditation without good music is like a great painting without a frame. The whole picture suffers. You've put your heart and mind into your guided meditation script, and it's uniquely yours. So put some real thought into the music that will accompany it. As you write your own guided meditation, keep these recommendations in the back of your mind, and remember to make the guided meditation yours by exciting your imagination. Just as each person on this planet is unique, so is each guided meditation. If there was a single perfect formula for writing a guided meditation script, then everyone would be using it, and there would be little room left for creative inspiration. And that's why the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. And so with this in mind, there's one final word of advice. Put your own distinctive mark on your guided meditation. Be uniquely you. Feel free to let your personality shine through in the words you use and in the way you express them. Aim for authenticity in your guided meditation, and you'll endear yourself to your listeners. And here is the conscious creativity activity. Create and record your own guided meditation. Use this as a tool for your daily living.